What's up guys, it's your boy Reese Spoken. As you can see on screen, we are going to be playing a bit of Ultimate Team using the same standard team that I had before. So as you can see, just before it skipped, fitting quite a decent team as usual. But first what I thought I'd do is I'd talk about how this episode's really going to go. I've been trying out different ways of editing really, whether people would like a full game, like the full kind of 20 actual minutes of the game with me talking, or whether they're just like a highlight reel with no talking. But today what I thought I'd do is I thought I'd do a different kind of thing where I've done two matches together and kind of cut them down into kind of the parts that I thought that people would probably want to watch. So instead of making it a 40-minute episode, which it probably would have been, it's now like a 6-7 minute episode. So it's all good. But yeah, pretty much today's matches are actually quite decent. As you can see on screen, I've got the guy was actually quite like counterplay a lot, to the fact that he did try and break through my defence quite a lot. So I started taking some stupid shots, but then he come back with quite a decent shot with his first goal with Oscar. I do have Oscar, I think, on my team, but I don't really use him much. But when he scored that goal, I kind of started getting cocky, and then he started coming back with some more counter-attacks. So I thought I'd come back with some more deadly shots. My shots were quite decent in this game when I did have them. A couple of them were on target, but he happened to just one-up me in every single way, pretty much. And also score some really stupid goals, really. As you can see, he kind of just booted it underneath my goalkeeper and then scored. But he didn't back down, scored another goal with the same player, scored with Tevez. So I tried my hardest to come back, so I started harrying it from a distance with most of my players, because I've got some quite far distance shooting players really. I have scored some quite good goals. But it got to half time and Wallach Small FC were beating me by 3-0, 2 goals with Tevez. But look at the stats. I had better stats than him in every single way. 9 shots, 6 on target with 53% possession. He had 5 with 3, yet he's winning 3-0. So every shot he hit on target, he scored. So I thought I'd go into the second half, and I thought I'd try and do some counter-attacks and stuff. But he just wouldn't back down. He was determined to score another goal, shots from a distance and everything. But yeah, I come back just as much really. I was just hammering in as many shots as I could, trying to score as many goals as I could really to try and come back. A few corners, a few headers, hammering it from a distance, getting some good shots off with people. But then I got a free kick and I thought, okay, this is my chance. Nah, not my chance. I end up kicking it over the crossbar and the guy ends up trying to counter back, and he does, and scores yet another goal with Tevez, making his hat-trick. But the guy just wouldn't back down really. He kept coming back and back, taking more and more shots, just trying to beat me really, like as much as he could. He'd already beat me as it was already, but then a really dirty foul towards me, and I get another free kick. So I was thinking, okay, I've learnt from my mistakes, I'm going to take another one. 4-man wall, and it was closer than the one before, but don't get me wrong, it was still pretty crap. But yeah, get a corner, and there you go. I knock in a header with Vermeulen. So I was thinking, alright, I'm in the... Oh, no. I didn't have a chance of coming back. 4 goals against me. But yeah, so I went on to the next match. So I played another match, and the guy even had an even better team. But I was thinking, okay, I can't go on the team. I've played teams that are better than this. But I've done better. So I was just going full out with all my attacks. Every attack I had, but every attack I had, he come back. And as you can see, 12th minute, and he'd already knocked in a goal with Aguero. But he was just getting too many chances. I was being too sloppy. The guy had more chances after chance after chance. Aguero was this really good player. He was having some good runs with Aguero. But I was just playing sloppy. I kept letting him through in every single way. Don't get me wrong, my goalie, Julio Cesar, was doing really well. But I was being very sloppy, and I just kept letting him through. But every chance I had, I took it. I smashed the ball at him every time I had the chance. Broke through a couple of times, as you can see. And but his goalie was just as good, really. His goalie kept knocking them back and like padding them away as much as possible. But then I got the chance for a corner, and I scored it. Scored it with Ferdinand, 33rd minute. Quite a good header, I thought. But as you could kind of tell from the way the guy was playing, he weren't letting me go. But unfortunately, he got a bit sloppy. But I started getting a bit cockier, started taking shots from a distance, started trying to score FIFA goals, and as you can see, I completely missed that. It was such a poor attempt at a FIFA goal. But yeah, again, still kept on trying to hit it from a distance, trying to get it in. But yeah, pretty much went into the second half and started pretty well. Tried to break through his team with the tactic I sometimes use, which is just sprinting straight through him. But yeah, he got a decent through ball on and volleyed it into the top right corner, with Aguero again making another hat-trick in 2 games running. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try and counter-back this. I'm going to try and beat him. I'm going to try and beat this guy. So unfortunately, I had to use a sweaty goal, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to even it and then kind of go from there. But I got a chance about 3/4 of the way through from a dirty tackle from Company. So I was like, okay, I've got a free kick now, so I should be alright. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take it, I'm going to see if I can score. No, I kick it straight into the goalie's hands, which was just a major annoyance. So I thought, alright, okay, I'm going to break through, and I end up scoring another sweaty goal. As I said, I wanted to score goals no matter what, just to even it out, and then at least I can try and play properly. So unfortunately, 2 sweaty goals, yeah, I know. But then he knocks one back against me. He was well annoyed against the sweaty goals, so he thought he'd slaughter me for it. So a couple more chances, couple more tries, trying to just push through the defence, but end up finishing the match at 4-3 with him having a red card. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode for today. I'll be doing more as it goes along, and I hope you guys have a lovely day.